What's up, guys? It's your boy Jesse Keller, the Collecting Nerd, and today on episode 6 of From the Vault, I will be discussing the first LP that I've got in a while. It's called Motown Chartbusters Volume 4. As you can see, it's just a compilation of different artists and songs. And this was initially released on February 9th, 1971 by Tamela Motown Records, but this is the US version. The one I just discussed was a UK and European pressing. This one was actually released in May of 1971, specifically for Motown, so Tamela didn't have any involvement in it whatsoever. The compilations, as you can see on side 1, is The Love You Save by the Jackson 5, You Need Love Like I Do by Gladys Knight and the Pips, Do You See My Love by Junior Walker and the All-Stars, I Can't Get Next to You by the Temptations, Too Busy Thinking About My Baby by Marvin Gaye, War by Edwin Starr, which is my favorite off this compilation. And for side 2, we'll have Someday We'll Be Together by Diana Ross, The Tears of a Clown by Smokey Robinson, The Whole World Ended by David Ruffin, Signed, Sealed, and Delivered I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder, which I'm pretty sure it's one of his earliest hits. Can't remember though. Stillwater by the Four Tops, and The Bells by the Originals. Now, this is actually the first Motown record out of like 45s, cassettes, like anything Motown. This is like the first thing by them that I bought. Now, the cover variant I have was specifically released in the US, which is actually more of a match to Chartbusters Volume 3. And the UK cover is entirely different. But what I plan on doing is I plan on collecting the whole series. I'm not going to actively seek out, but if I see something from the Motown Chartbusters set, I'm not going to really turn it down either. Now, last thing I want to discuss on this video in particular is that the UK series comes with a completely different lineup. Instead of having the Onion song, it has You Need Love Like I Do. Instead of I Can't Help Myself, it has Do You See My Love. Up the Ladder, instead of that, it has I Can't Get Next to You. And pretty much the track listing is completely different, and plus there's actually more well-known songs from Motown's category on the UK and the European charts than the US version of Motown Chartbusters Volume 4, but it's still a good record nonetheless to have. The production is good. The record is actually pretty thick, and I got it in a good condition. I actually got it for $2 at a pawn shop, along with some 45s. There's side 2. As you can see, the scratches are very little. There's side 1. Now, normally I don't do reviews, but it is up there in one of the compilations that I actually like listening to, and if I do decide to do a top whatever compilations in my collection, this will definitely make the cut. So, if you guys see this and you're into soul, Detroit, Americana, pretty much, where certain famous singers got their start, I highly recommend getting this compilation. Anyways, it's Jesse Keller, the Collecting Nerd, signing off on another video, and tally ho!